What if the voice inside your head isn't really you? What if the self you cling to, your thoughts, your personality, your opinions, is just a mask, and beneath it lies something vast, ancient, and terrifyingly unknown? Carl Jung, one of the greatest explorers of the human psyche, shattered the illusion that the ego is the center of who we are. He discovered that the mind is not a single unified I. It's an ecosystem filled with forces older than civilization itself. And if you cling only to your ego, Jung warned, you risk being consumed by the very unconscious powers that actually drive your life. This is the story of how Jung uncovered the truth that we are more than the ego, and why ignoring it comes at a price humanity still pays today. To understand Jung's discovery, we need to set the stage. The late 19th and early 20th centuries were an age obsessed with reason and science. The Industrial Revolution had reshaped society. Darwin had shaken the foundations of human exceptionalism. And in psychology, the new science of the mind was dominated by one towering figure, Sigmund Freud. Freud's great claim was that unconscious drives, especially sexual repression, were the hidden engine behind our behavior. For Freud, the ego was the conscious self, the little manager trying to navigate the demands of instinct and society. His tripartite model of id, ego, and superego seemed to explain human conflict in simple terms. But Jung saw cracks in this picture. He was Freud's protege at first, his crown prince, expected to carry on the psychoanalytic empire. Yet, Jung's curiosity refused to stop at Freud's boundaries. Freud reduced everything to sexuality. Jung thought too small, too narrow. Human experience, he believed, carried mythic dimensions that no theory of libido could contain. And so Jung ventured deeper beyond the ego, beyond Freud's model, into something stranger. The archetypal realm, the collective unconscious. This was not just repressed memory. It was a hidden structure of the psyche itself, a kind of living myth machine shaping all of history and all individual lives. Jung began with patients. They brought him dreams, visions, and fantasies that could not be reduced to Freud's sexual theories. One patient described an image of the sun with a wind blowing from it, a vision Jung later found mirrored in ancient Mithraic cult texts. The patient could not possibly have known. If unconscious content could echo ancient religious symbols, then the unconscious was not just personal, it was collective. It contained patterns of humanity itself. For Jung, the ego, the conscious I, was only the tip of the iceberg. Below it was the personal unconscious, a reservoir of forgotten experiences.